This is a quick thank you to all those that have sponsored me so far for the Walking Home for Christmas event that I will be taking part in on Friday, where I'll be getting kicked out of the car somewhere near Farnworth at the Moses Gate railway station, I believe it is. From there, I'll be making my way to my mum's house, which is about 9.5 miles on foot, across what, I don't know, golf courses, all sorts of things in the dark. The weather could be atrocious, it could be really nice. So I'll be taking little videos and I'll be posting them as I go to let you know how I'm getting on, so you can watch them or ignore them at your leisure. And again, it's all for a really good cause, so thank you very much to those again that have sponsored me. If you haven't done and you would like to, the link is just below, so you can click to that. It will take you through to my page on the Walking Home for Christmas website, where you can donate as little or as much as you can afford. It's all appreciated, so thank you very much, and I'll see you out on the road. Do that. Okay, here I am. I've been dropped off just near Moses Gate train station, and now I have to make my way to my mum's. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but anyway, we'll give it a go. All right, see you soon. Bye. I'm about 3.5 miles in, and I've just run up and down the same bit of wood 4 times because the path the Google Maps says is there isn't there. So I'm now back out on what I know is a path, looking for a farmhouse. Hopefully they won't shoot at me. Apparently I can get back on the road from. So wish me luck. Missed another turning. Gotta go back on myself again. Did you really use a navigator, I guess? Oh well, Worsley, here I come. And I made it. Here I am, journey's end. Is there anybody here to welcome me home? No. All on my own in the dark. I did it. Much slower than I expected. 2 hours, 8 minutes. Just over a mile more than I expected as well, thanks to Google Maps. But it's done. So thanks for coming with me. Thanks for sponsoring me. And I'll see you later. Bye.
So, how far did you run?
Well, I was supposed to do 9.5 miles and ended up doing just over 10.5 because Google Maps lied to me twice, and then I missed my turning in the middle of Worsley, so I had to double back. But apart from that, it was okay. 10.5 miles, it's not too bad.
And what was the most exciting bit?
The most exciting bit was, don't tell the police, walking along the side of the motorway because I was keeping out of a field full of cows with massive horns. That was probably the most exciting bit. And having to cross the East Lancs Road, that was quite exciting as well.
How long did it take?
It took me just over 2 hours. I don't know exactly actually, I've not looked at my watch. It was just over 2 hours, so a little bit longer than I'd hoped for as well, but there were so many squelchy, dark, muddy paths that I was going along, and I doubled back on myself about 3 or 4 times in a wood where Google Maps said there was a path and there wasn't, so I'm not too upset about that.
And did you get lost?
Yes, 3 times. Well, I wasn't really lost the first time. There just wasn't a path where Google Maps said there was one. And the second time, again, I wasn't really lost because Google Maps had told me there was a path and there wasn't, so I had to go on a different path. And the third one, I wasn't lost, I just missed my turning.
Were you relieved when you got here?
I was, because I was getting a bit tired actually. And as I got closer to civilization, people started trying to run me down. Oh. So I was a bit relieved. One man tried to run me down, well, because he didn't have his indicators on, and I went and crossed the road, and then he just pulled into the road I was in. And the other one wasn't really the guy's fault. I got really confused. The little green man came on the crossing, so I went, and just as the green man came on, all this traffic started from the traffic light coming at me. And then the green man went off as I was in the middle of the crossing. I thought I was going to die.
Which crossing?
Just under the motorway just past the traffic centre on the way here.
That's scary.
On one side of it, the little button didn't work, but the traffic light did turn red, and I got across. And I went under the motorway, came to the other side, pressed the button, and all the traffic's sitting there not going anywhere, but the little red man's red, and then the little man turned green, and I went, and all the traffic came at me, and then the little man went red again, and I was like, ah!
Oh, that should be reported.
And what charities did you do it for?
Right, so the charities are, it's split across Walking with the Wounded and Help for Heroes. So all the money goes to help veterans, so ex-soldiers, sailors, airmen, who have left the army, possibly because they've been medically discharged, or not always though, and they're struggling to adapt to civilian life. So those two charities will help them find jobs and sort their lives out in the civilian world, which can be very different if you've been in a very sort of high pressure.
So the thing that you did was called Walking Home for Christmas.
It was, so I've actually kind of run home to my mummy's house instead of to my house.
Yes.
Just a bit of fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.